Hello there, lovely ones, and welcome to this new video. So this is actually the second recording, the second audio recording or voiceover, because the first one went to hell because of my effed up hard disk, which is from a company called Lassie. Please don't buy from them. This is my advice, because I have bought this 5 terabyte normal external hard disk. It's not it's not SSD drive or something. It's a normal external hard drive, but 5 terabytes for $150 or something. But it was a nightmare. It has been a year, more than a year and 3 months. It was actually doing pretty well for the first 8 months or so, but then it has been a pain in the butt, really. And yeah, after today's recording, I have said, okay, that's it. No more usage of this shitty drive. I have now used my actual internal SSD to record without any problems. I mean, I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for something extraordinary. I just want to record some audio. So, yeah, anyway, yeah, the topic of our video. So, as I guess some of you, few of you know from my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter as well, that I have bought Oculus Quest like a week ago or such. And this is a major reason why I haven't uploaded anything for more than a week, because I have been pretty busy and occupied with it. It's like a whole new experience for me as a gamer, and I wanted to enjoy it in solitude and without any external factors and such. And my VR experience is not very intensive or extensive. It's not as well as not very, let's say, it's not very little as well. So I have like on the very first Samsung Gear VR, and then I have and still on the PlayStation VR to this very day. It's sitting right now beside me, and I've played it extensively, and you can actually see and watch some videos from various PlayStation VR games on this channel. So the Quest is something new for me, as I haven't tried PC VR before. I have a good PC with relatively, we can say, strong, beefy specs. And this was a major reason for me for buying the Oculus Quest, to take advantage of that. And actually, I have always debated whether to, and thought about whether to buy the Quest or the Rift, because it was really a hard decision to make. But then I thought, okay, the Quest is like the best of both worlds. So you get this untethered, free movement experience. And when you would like to play some tethered games, some beefy PC VR games, you just hook up and connect a cable, and then that's it. You have something like the Rift. So you get the best of both. While if you buy the Rift, which costs the same as well, so it's not like a better value or some things cost the same, you will remain tethered to this cable for the rest of your life, or for the rest of your VR with the Rift life. And yeah, so in the end, the choice was really easy for me. So it wasn't that hard in the end, actually. So I opted for the Quest. I don't regret it now after a week at all, and I've been pretty immersed with the games. So today I want to talk to you about a specific game that's like something that I've really enjoyed, a strategy game, and it's called Brass Tactics. It's a game coming from the developers of Age of Empires, so it's a very high pedigree of um, of game developing there. And I have actually read and watched some videos about it, about the game, and it has made me very interested in playing it. And I have actually found that there is a very extensive free demo of it to try, which I highly, absolutely recommend it for you if you have the Quest or the Rift or any PC VR headset that's compatible with the Oculus store. I'm not sure if it's also available on the Steam VR on the Steam VR store or such, but I can confidently say that's available on the Oculus store because this is where I got it from. So this game is absolutely incredible. I have loved the demo, which is called Brass Tactics Arena, and after very much falling in love with it, I have decided to buy the full game. It's an RTS game, so it's like a real-time strategy game where you have this castle, as you can see, and you are like a commander or a ruler or king or whatever, but you are a commander of this castle. And you have these upgrades that you are seeing right now, which come with the duration of a match. So they will come eventually, and one after the other, and you can purchase them according to what you have as a currency and how much do you have. As you can see, there are these jewels and ores, or gold. There are two different types of currencies. For each is important for different types of units and things. So jewels are mainly for the upgrades, as you can see, or is mainly for other stuff like the actual unit building and such. There are different types of units, as you can see, from the basic ones like the archer, the warrior, to the more advanced ones like the mechanic, the tank, the wasp, the artillery. And you can actually change this board. So if you have the full version, you can change you can customize it, like change the color. You can add units to make it more attacking board or more attacking formation, or you can make it more defensive. So these units are not all the units that are available in the game. You can have other units that you can switch and add to this board, or delete it from or exclude it from. You can fully customize that, and something that adds to the strategy of this game. It's a game that's as they say, that's something that is that's easy to learn but difficult to master. At first, you will see that the mechanics, the gameplay mechanics, are simple and they are easy to learn. And this actually helps very much to get into the game and to be immersed in the game. As you go on playing it and increase the difficulty step by step, you will see that you have to learn many more things and to actually get into detail in order to win. You can see your enemy's avatar, as you can see here, and he will say pretty nasty stuff and things to you. And this is actually, I found it to be really funny. So he will say nasty stuff to you whether you win or you lose. So it's not something that's only when you win or something. Nah, when you lose, he will get even nastier, or when you win, of course, he will say some nasty stuff and such. But I found it to be pretty amusing. So this is an actual gameplay from a match that I have played today. It's on normal difficulty, I think. Yes, no, normal. And what can I say more about this game? This game has different modes. So you have like the solo modes, like skirmish. You can play against the AI with different difficulties that are available, from easy, normal, and the harder ones. And you can also play campaign mode, which I think has about 8 different scenarios or matches. The skirmish has about 8 different maps, maybe, or more, that you can choose from. And I think that, and I hope that developers will add more later. You can also play multiplayer mode, of course, online multiplayer. I haven't tested it personally, so I can't judge it. I have only tested the solo modes, the campaign, and as you can see here, the match from the skirmish mode. The gameplay is absolutely fantastic. Graphics-wise, it's brilliant. Graphics-wise, it's very nice, detailed, very fitting for a VR game. It's not only an excellent VR game or a VR strategy game, and I think this is the best strategy VR game that's currently available. But I also can say that this is one of the best strategy games overall, not only on VR, like overall. If we compare it with the other normal, if we can say normal strategy games that are available, this is among the top. This is one of the best. This is one of the best strategy games that I have played in the past maybe 2-3 years, in addition to Civilization 6 maybe. This is up there. I have truly enjoyed it. It's very nice RTS, and Civilization is turn-based, and I think that for an RTS we haven't actually got decent RTS games lately, or in the past 2-3 years. They have majorly sucked. All the RTSs. I haven't liked anything like recent RTS games. So this will fill this void. This will fill this RTS void for every strategy gamer there. And you can see like the source of the talent from these developers. Like it shows that this is coming, something that is coming from the developers that have worked on Age of Empires, because it's very well designed. It has also some of the elements like from Age of Empires, like the towers and such, that you will build and build the units through these towers. And this is something like it's very near the building mechanisms, and it's like a fusion of the building mechanisms and resource collecting from Age of Empires, and also the towers that you will build you will build in Age of Empires to protect your castle or something. Here it's used to build the units. What I found also to be very good and like a very major positive for this game is that the ore collecting and the resource collecting process is totally automatic, so you don't have to worry about that, and you shouldn't at all. Like it should be always something that's automatic in the strategy games, and many don't have that, and this one has it, so you don't have to worry about it. Like it's totally automatic. So this will help you focus on the game itself, on the gameplay, on how to deal with your opponent. So yeah, this game is excellent. It's the absolute best currently available VR strategy game. It's one of the best, if not I can also say that it's the best RTS strategy game available right now, and maybe in the best RTS strategy game in the last 2-3 years. So this is a highly recommended game. You have to try its free version if you have a VR headset. It's called Brass Tactics Arena, so you can test it for yourself and see for yourself how this game is truly brilliant, and you can see for yourself the true quality of this game. So yeah, I will leave you with the rest of the gameplay from this brilliant game, and I will catch up with you later in the next one. Bye bye.
Your troublesome maw shall not hold that for long.
next? Unit cap reached. Full.
You have no more idea of what to do with this land now that you have it than would a mad malt one. Filthy, mindless idiot.
Squad limit reached. This land is now ours.
I pity the people here. Under your leadership, the freedom you offer will lead these people to ruin.
Victory.